Next one is the calculate table. What is the calculate table? The calculate function returns the scalar value. What is scalar value? Single value. Whereas the calculate table returns a table. It returns a table. Okay. But like calculate function, the calculate table also apply the, it modifies the filter context. Okay. Evaluates a table expression in a context modified by the given filters. Since as the name suggests calculate table, the first argument is supposed to be a table. Okay. It is table. It's not expression. Sorry. Okay. It is a table. Okay. You need to specify the table and followed by that, the filter condition. Okay. The filters can be anything. It can be a Boolean filter. It can be a table filter, the filter function or filter modification function, which we are going to take a look at it shortly. Okay. So here, look here, this is an example, calculate table fact sales. The first argument is supposed to be a table because it's a table, right? The calculate ends with table as the name suggests. The first argument is supposed to be table and followed by this, the optional filter. If you simply specify fact sales, it will take the copy of your fact sales and it duplicates the table. That's all. But here what we are doing is, hey, I don't want to take the entire fact sales table. What you do is you filter this table based on this condition and then return a table. And return the table, okay? You can do it. So, and you can apply the filter here, okay? And now the question is, what is the difference between calculate and calculate table? So before we dive in there, first we will start with work with the calculate table, okay? I just go here and already I have created the calculate table. Look here, this is the calculate table measure. The calculate table, the San Francisco, we used it. If you go here, calculate table sales in, okay, sorry, this is, we will look at this one, United Kingdom, okay? Calculate table. So here, this is not a measure. Since calculate table returns a table, what you need to do is go to modeling and click on the new table, not the new measure. For example, you know, I'm going to, because already it is available, I just click on the tick mark here. So this one, the calculate table should return a table. That table should consist of only the records that are relevant to United Kingdom. Fine, no error, nothing. And I just go to the data view and just check the table which I created. Look here, what is that? My table name, the calculate table name, United Kingdom 1. So, okay, why it is showing only this one? Yeah, this is the one, right? The second United Kingdom. This is the one I created just now. And if you see here in the country column, all these records are related. It's filtered one. See, I want to have the subset of the table. I don't want to use the entire table. If you want to, you know, take the subset of the data and then store it in a table, you can use calculate table. Calculate table function, okay? But you need to use the calculate table function in the, you need to create the calculate table. You need to use the calculate table in the new table, not in the measure. For example, if I create it here, let us see what happens. If I put it here, for example, 2 here, okay, I just hit this tick sign. Look here, the expression refers to multiple columns. Multiple columns cannot be converted to scalar value. Okay, in the case of measure, right, so it should, you should have only the scalar value because the calculate table have multiple columns, right? Well, all the columns will be returned for this condition. Okay. It will take the subset of the United Kingdom related records. In that records, all the columns will be, all the columns will be created, right? So all the columns will be available. Since it returns more than one column, you cannot create a measure. Okay. So I did it intentionally because you are not supposed to do this mistake in the real-time scenario. Okay. And don't panic, right? So I just created the calculate table. In the measure, it is not working because the calculate table returns multiple columns, not a scalar value. In that kind of situation, you need to go for the new table. Now you understood when you can use the measure, when you can use the new table. Okay, new column is your calculated column that we discussed in the last session. Okay, so now we understood what is calculate table. Okay, now what is the difference between calculate and calculate table? It's pretty simple. The calculate function returns the scalar value, whereas the calculate table returns a table. That's it, guys. But both the function helps modify the filter context.